It's July 18th, 2025. This year my wife and I bought some containers, 2 of them, to do some planting. We have plenty of land to plant in, but you can see it's just all tall grasses and weeds, and really hard to stay ahead of tall grasses and weeds. So we go container gardening to help contain the plants we want and keep out the plants we don't want. So I went and got some container soil and filled these 2 up and put them right here by the grape arbor. Mainly because in these container gardens we have morning glories and climbing rudbeckias, and they are now climbing up the wires of the grape arbor, and now they're starting to intermingle with the grapes up there. Over here is the climbing rudbeckia. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I never had before. It's such a pretty little flower, like miniature, black-eyed Susans that climb. They're over here climbing up right here. So kind of pretty. All right, but I made big mistakes. Some of you probably have identified that already, in how to arrange the plants. Of course, those plants didn't look like that when I planted them. I grew them all from seed, and they were tiny, and in fact, I'm surprised that hardly any of them survived. They didn't look that healthy when I got them in the ground. But of course, I got the morning glory in the back, where they're going to be close enough to grab the fence there and climb on up. And then I have some 4 o'clocks in there, which were just tiny when I put them in. And I have some cosmos. When I put that in there, I thought it was small cosmos, the short kind. But boy, did I get that wrong. I got the tall kind there, so it's taken over. Down here in the middle is some coreopsis. Oh wow, starting to get close to some blooms in there. There's some coreopsis there and over there, but they're kind of hiding in there. Oh, got some weeds. Oh, there we go. Anyway, so it's down in there. Anyway, it's all wrong because all the tall stuff is in front of the small stuff and shading the small stuff. And looks like those 4 o'clocks are doing their best to outrace the cosmos. So it's kind of fun to watch the race. They're closing up now because it's later in 10:30 and they're starting to close up. But there's some coreopsis down there too. Poor stuff. Let's see if we can find it. There it is right there. Some coreopsis right there. Some more coreopsis right there. But I don't think they're going to do well with all that shade, huh? So next year, when I do planting in here, I'm going to be a lot smarter, of course, and not get either put all big bushy stuff in there, or keep it shorter, or tall stuff in the middle, short stuff in the front. I don't know. I got a lot to learn, right? I'm just happy it's growing this year, right? That's the first step, is growing it from seed and then getting it to transplant it and actually getting it to keep on growing. So I'm happy about that. Now I've got to learn something about arrangement, don't I? Anyway, so happy for these morning glories that are climbing up and all. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens here. And that beautiful little, whatever you call it, climbing rudbeckia down there. Hopefully it'll flower on its way up. All right, mistakes while gardening. Happy mistakes, I guess. Yeah. And thanks for watching.